How we doing, YouTube world? This is Sheldon of the Car Connoisseurs channel, and today we have a exquisite, beautiful Bentley Mulsanne in the metallic onyx color, onyx black. As you can see, this is a very beautiful car. I mean, look at the detail on this. This is by Rastar. Now, primarily Rastar is very good at remote control cars, but this is one of their first actual die-cast cars. This and I think Bugatti Veyron. They made them in two different colors. I think they made a white one, a white and blue one, and a orange and black one. Well, this right here was a great buy for those fiscally conservative people out there. Once again, this is a great budget model. I mean, look at the engine bay in there. Look at that. The grill is nice. The wheels, that is the only thing I have a problem with. They look like truck wheels. If you can look close, they have ridges or whatever in there, and I really think that that's the only problem I have with this model per se. But when you look inside it, it is extremely detailed. It comes with carpeting. The wood, the little wood grain in there is very good. The instrument cluster, the command unit, all the way down to, like I said, the knobs on the seats. I just think that this is a great buy. I paid $40 for this. It has carpeting in the trunk. Uh, as you can see, I just think this is a great buy for the money. And for those of you Bentley aficionados out there, you would really appreciate this. I mean, the camera doesn't do this. The camera doesn't do this interior justice. I mean, look at that. It has the veneer and on the steering wheel even. I mean, this is great. And then a little plus here, a little incentive they give you, a little something here, is this little key thing to open the doors. You know, I think that was very, conscious, because, we can open these doors and break the handles, or, it has suspension. Suspension. Actually, you know what? I'm lying. Okay, the front part has suspension. The back doesn't. But as you can see, I think it's a very good model for the money. And then the one good thing for this to be an inexpensive car, it has a button up under here that you can, matter of fact, let me actually lift the car up and I can show you the button. It has a button right there, as you can see. And all you have to do is pop it up and it'll open. So I think that is actually great for a budget model. I mean, this model is great. Now I'm gonna get down to the specs of the car. Well, when this Bentley came out, this harkens back to the Turbo R Bentley Mulsanne. And this Bentley, it's okay. It has a kind of a vintage feel. It's kind of like old meets new, which that's something that I'm fond of. Now, I know a lot of guys out there probably say, "Oh, VW took them over, so this ain't nothing but a expensive VW." And you know what? They're not half wrong as far as like the company taking them over and stuff like that. But I mean, if you ever been in one of these and had the privilege or the luxury to drive these, or just take a ride in these, I mean, they drive great, they handle great, it's built great. The craftsmanship, though it's not like the old Turbo R's built by hand, actually, You know, I think I lied to you again. I think I read somewhere a couple days ago that these are the only hand-built Bentleys. So, I mean, don't quote me on that, but I did read that. You know, you guys could check it out. Actually, I found that out. So, I don't know. They said that this is the Bentley that they want to harken back to the Turbo R. But anyway, the stats are this. Well, it's the car weighs about 5,700 pounds, so it's pretty hefty, you know, and it's about 752 foot-pounds of torque with 505 horsepower, and it goes 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds. So it's really no slouch, you know. I mean, it's not an S class 60 S65, but you know, because I'm a Mercedes guy, I gotta reiterate, you know, guys. But it is a nice car. I think if I had the money, you know, to fucking throw away, I really believe that this would be a guilty pleasure because it's a beautiful, well-made car. I'm speaking of the real one, as you know, quite naturally. But getting back to the model, this model is great as well. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a nice model. I can't complain about the paint. The paint is good. And it's actually a very heavy car as well. Though it doesn't weigh 5,700 pounds, but it is a nice heavy car for a diecast car. I mean, it's heavy. You know, the wheels turn on a dime. See, they turn, you know, great. Like I said, but the only thing that I have my axe to grind with this model is the wheels, the actual tires. I mean, like the grooves and stuff on the side. I mean, they don't really look like that. But I mean, out of all that being said, if it comes down to is the tires, and you're spending $46 for this, you can't beat it. I mean, you got to be the most anal retentive person I've ever met on this God's green earth. If you bitch about wheels, I mean, for the most part, this car is great. And sorry for my verbiage as far as my language is concerned. I try to keep it classy, but you know how it goes. It's being comfortable. Anyway, you guys, if you like this, I suggest this that you purchase this ASAP because there's not too many left. They do have a champagne color one, which I don't think that color is good on this. I think the black ones are great because they do have like little pockets in here, like inside the crevice of the door. Sometimes if you look real close, and in the hood you can see that it's not quite aligned totally. But the thing about it is that the black actually accents it very well. So that's something that I like as to why it's more beneficial to get the black. So all right, you guys. Let's see what else can I say about this car. Let's see. Well, I don't have anything else written down. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you when I see you.